Good morning, students. So, in this lecture also, we would continue to discuss Leigh Hunt essay, Getting Up on Cold Morning. And in this part, we would discuss more arguments which are put forward by the Leigh Hunt, by the essayist. And there are many funny, very interesting ideas are put by the writer. And the writer also gives many arguments which show that getting up a cold morning is against a natural habit of a person. Because it is a human tendency to lie on, to carry on, to linger on the sleep. It is very difficult for them to get up early in the morning. So it is against their natural habit. And why it is? Because first of all, the transition from warm to cold is unnatural. The transition means the change. When we leave our warm, cozy bed and get up outside, so we are confronted with cold. So it is unnatural that we are being transited. We are in transition. Just in a short while, in a very quick moment, we are from one world to the other world, from the warmer to the colder world. The writer refers Milton, and in this point, at this point, the writer gives the example of Milton's famous epic poem, The Paradise Lost. And in that poem, it is described the expulsion of Satan from heaven. That when Satan was expelled, was kicked out from heaven, and he was thrown to hell. Now that fall of Satan and his followers are described by Milton in great detail in that epic. And the writer wants to point out this fact that from the grace of God they came to the curse of God, from heaven to hell. So their transition is from heaven to hell. So similarly, getting up a cold morning is the same kind of treatment we face. We left our warm bed and cold and confronted with the cold outside. It is quite depressing that as soon as one tries, as soon as we get up and tries to familiarize with the cold world, what happens that the sheets, the bed sheets, and the bolster, the word bolster is used by the writer. What is bolster? B-O-L-S-T-E-R. Bolster is a long, thick pillow which is used to support to support your hand, to support yourself. So bolster means to support. It means it is a pillow. It becomes very cold as soon as you get up. The blankets, the bed sheets, and the bolster become stone cold. When one turns the eyes towards window, it is all frozen. When you look outside, you see that the ice is frozen on the window panes. Moreover, it is quite disheartening to see one's breath rolling forth like smoke out of a cottage chimney, because there is so much cold that when you take breath, then it seems that a chimney is burning and the smoke is coming out. So in this way, the writer tries to give a very interesting description of getting up of cold morning. What kind of difficulties we face in getting up on cold mornings. The writer narrates one amusing, very interesting event of a servant attending his duty. For example, that when you are asleep and there is a servant in the house, the servant comes to wake you up, and you woke up and say that, and makes many false pretenses in order to delay in getting up. You try to take many pretenses, many things you do to prolong your stay in the bed. You ask the servant to bring some hot water. You send the servant to bring some hot water, and when he comes with the hot water, you send him to iron your clothes. And before he as soon as he returns from ironing the clothes, you send him to bring the stockings and other things. And these are the tactics which usually people use to delay in getting up. Because it is understood that when you have sent a servant to bring something, he would take some 10 or 20 minutes to bring that thing, to complete that work. For example, ironing and stockings and bring hot water. So it takes some time. So in between, you lay down on the bed and you keep on sleeping, enjoying the bed. So there is no need to get between the departure and arrival of the servant. And the writer also elaborates in great length upon the unnecessary and villainous custom of shaving, because it is a modern custom. Usually, the man get up in the morning and they shave every day. So that is also quite contradictory with the coziness of the bed, which you were lying on. In his opinion, the razor, the blade, which is used to shave, is totally opposed to every sensation of bed. It is quite opposite to the sensation of bed and the use of razor. It is cold, edgy, and hard. The razor is cold, edgy, and hard, whereas the bed was cozy, warm, and comfortable. The writer refers many great kings such as Emperor Julian, Harun al-Rashid, and many writers and painters of the old times who take a great pride in their flowing beard. Beard, B-E-A-R-D. It will not be pronounced as bird, because if you pronounce as B-I-R-D, bird, and B-E-A-R-D, then there will be quite a hell. There is a total difference of meaning. B-I-D, bird, means the animal. You can say that it is a bird, and the beard that is used for the hairs which you have on your face. The writer points out that this matter is related with the person interest. So it is also related with the person interest, how the person is interested. For example, a money-oriented person may get out of his bed for a small amount of money. So, because a money-oriented person would get up early in the morning because it is his desire, it is his nature to do business, to multiply his money. But this is not the fit for students. But students would not like to get up early in the morning because they don't have any such kind of material interest. The famous poet James Thompson, he says, used to lie in bed till noon. He found no motive in getting up early. There is no motive, there is no interest in getting up early. There are people who do not bother about health and ideas of longevity. So this is also a point. Many people say that when you get up early, then you would have good health and you have longevity. Longevity means the long life. They would ask about the ill effects on lying late in bed. So there is a quite you can say that what you call it, that it is not good for your health if you keep on lying late on bed. Therefore, this subject is related to each other convenience. Getting up late disturbs the whole timetable. But there is also a fact that if you keep on your sleep, then it would disturb your time schedule. The whole timetable would be spoiled. There are more serious matters in our life which are more better and warmer than clothes and than warm clothes and blankets. So when you are in this world, then there are many things which are important, very important, which should be given first priority. So the writer concludes the essay with the amusing argument, a discussion between the reader and the indicator. What it means that the reader appreciates the manner of saying which do not like preaching. So the writer presents whole this conversation arguments in a very amusing or interesting manner. He never tries to become didactic. He never tries to give a moral lesson. The writer does not impose his will upon the reader. He doesn't say that you should get up early in the morning. He just describes the facts, the nature, human nature, and the tendency, and the merits and demerits, the benefits and drawbacks of getting up cold in the morning. And without any prejudice, he has left the matter to the reader. They should judge it themselves, whether it is good to get up early in the morning or to lie late or delay the sleep till late. It depends on you. You can judge yourself that what is good to you. Okay, thank you.